Guys, this had me covered in goosebumps. We all make this mistake, right? So let's read Allah's Prophet in jail. In the book Ruhul Ma'ani, the author Al-Alusi related that Anas radiallahu anh said that Allah the Exalted revealed to Yusuf alayhi wasallam, who saved you from death or murder when your brothers intended to kill you? He replied, You, O my Lord. And he then said, And who saved you from the well when they threw you in it? Yusuf replied, You, O my Lord. Allah the Exalted then said, And who saved you from the woman who intended to have you? He said, You, O my Lord. Allah asked, Then why is it you forget me and turn to a son of Adam? The Prophet replied, O my Lord, it is a word that my tongue has spoken. Allah the Exalted replied, By my Izzah and my Jalal, I will forsake you and leave you in prison for a number of years. Then who better to seek favor from than Allah the Exalted, the Almighty, the All-Knowing? Allahu Akbar. Like, this had me like, what are you thinking? This is so scary. First of all, we do not ever want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to leave us. Secondly, like, are you seeing? Like, this made me realize that there is an error in my actions that I've been doing so far. Because I think what happened here is, you remember the story of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, how, his brothers turned against him, they attempted to kill him, and then he went to that house where the wife tried to, she made a false accusation on him, and then he was thrown in jail, right? So it was in that, I remember, if I can remember the story clearly, it was in that jail that he was now like interpreting dreams for the inmates there. So when one of the inmates was about to be released, he spoke to the inmate and said the inmate should mention him to the king of the kingdom, right? That he should mention him, like he's like seeking favor if they'll remember to bring him out from jail, right? So this is what happened. And then Allah is asking him, Who saved you from death or murder when your brothers intended to kill you? He replied, You, O my Lord. And he then said, And who saved you from the well when they threw you in it? Yusuf replied, You, O my Lord. Allah the Exalted then said, And who saved you from the woman when she intended to have you? He said, You, O my Lord. Then why is it you forget and turn to a son of Adam? Do you understand? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our everything. From our existence, from the body we have, from the eyes we see, from the food we eat, from the shelter we have, everything. But the second you are in distress, you don't remember him automatically. We do this all the time. If you are in distress, you want to quickly stand up and go and call your father, call your, whoever it is you think will come to your aid, your husband, your brother, call a friend, call somebody. But nobody ever remembers to call Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala until they are deep into the problem and they have realized that, okay, this problem is not going away. Then somebody will now remember and say, oh my God. Then they will now turn and raise their hand and say, Ya Rabbil Alamin, help me. And this is now showing us that, but I have been helping you all along. Why was I not the first person you remembered when the problem hit you? Do you get? Why was it not Allah we remembered first? Like, it happens all the time. Basic, like, okay, there was a time, the other time I was looking for, I couldn't remember where I kept my purse, and I was looking for where the purse was. I was looking for, I searched my room, I went to my brother's room, like all the possible places that I could have gone to while I came back from where I returned from where I went to. All the possible places I could have branched to and perhaps left the purse there. I didn't see this purse. It was when I realized that, could I have misplaced it, or where is it? That was when I now stopped and said, Ya Rabbi, please help me. Where is my purse? Let me find this purse. Let it be intact, because there were important things inside the purse. That was when I stopped to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And now this is telling us that behavior is wrong. The second something of distress hits you, the first being you should remember is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even if it's you are standing by the road waiting for Uber or whatever, anything that is giving you problem, first mention it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then go on to try to fix it. We are not saying that Allah will fall from the top because you are turning to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then it's Allah that will now come and solve the problem. No, come all the way down to come and solve the problem physically. That you will not like um put in effort to solve the problem yourself. That's not what we are saying. We are saying that present it to God and seek for his help first. Then you go out and look for it. Or you go out and take charge of the problem. And then you will see the help of Allah. Allah will, whatever Allah's hands is on it, whatever Allah has touched becomes easy. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make worshipping him easy. May we not be misguided. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not be upset with us for our ignorance. Ya Allah, have mercy upon us. Forgive us our shortcomings. Please excuse our ignorance. We do not know. We do not know. If this video inspired you in any way, please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to share. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Has this ever happened to you? I would really like to know. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you in my next video.